Hello, this is Survival-gyver, and this is a channel update. So, some things have changed. You'll notice that you can see more shadows in the background. I'm working on it, on the lighting. Um, and you can probably hear my chair squeaking in the background, and maybe a little bit of hum from the computer. I'm in the process of overhauling how I do my videos to get better quality, better video, better audio, things of that nature. And also for it not to hurt me anymore. So the reason I stopped making videos is because it was quite painful to make them. I typically used a tripod up against the same desk with the same board here, and I would have to reach around it or kind of bend around it in some kind of way in order to showcase what I was working on. So it started hurting my back. And unlike everyone else that has lower back pain, I don't. I have upper back pain, like right between my shoulder blades. And it's from poor posture and from leaning over in a weird way to get around the tripod. So now I'm in the process of trying to fix that. I'm doing exercises, I'm doing stretching. I am really trying not to take any kind of medication. I'm trying not to. I typically don't. I'm trying not to. So what does that mean now? I've come up with a different solution. And obviously I still have to work on the shadows, because I can make shadow puppets now. I've got to still work on the lighting, and I could put the lighting up really bright, and then I'm going to need sunglasses or like welding goggles to be able to do what I do. So right now they're just sitting over the stand, the new stand I have for this camera here, which by the way is a web camera, or webcam if you want to call it that, instead of a decade-old cell phone is what I've been using for videos. So at 48 megapixels from 10 years ago, it's not bad. Audio is not the greatest, but battery life is significantly decreased, and storage is only 256 gigs if I'm lucky. But with system updates and whatever else is on the phone, I can only make like 1 or 2 videos at a time, and then I have to stop. And then I have to upload them to the computer, make sure it's all good to go before I delete them off the phone. Now I'm not doing that anymore. Hopefully, if this continues to work with this webcam is recording in 4K as opposed to, I think it was like 820, whatever. I think it's like, I don't know what the actual rating is. I think it was 820 or something of that nature. So this video should be, in theory, better. This way you can see my nails even being worse than they were before, because now you can see them in high def. But I'm working on it. So now that I can at least sit at my desk in a relatively comfortable position and still get decent audio, even sitting back on the chair, this should work. So like I can do, so you can really see a little bit more than you probably could have prior. Try to get some slightly better details. This is actually a knife that's going to be reviewed later tonight. Nova also sent me some nice knives, multi-tools to review, so those will be working on the new system as well. Hopefully they'll show up well because they're a bit on the dark color. There's another one of theirs. This is a cool 6-in-1 with this is, imagine a company like Gerber can make a quality utility knife. Nova makes an excellent utility knife, and it slides so well. And although I still don't really have nails, I can actually change this blade unlike the Gerber. So this is awesome. I'm quite happy with that. I got a whole bunch of Coast Lights to do reviews on. I got to figure out where the, see, like I just put my hand up here thinking that's where it was. You can see the whole background moving because I'm putting my arms on the board here. But these two are Coasts. These are the KL35R and the K30R. So I'll be doing a comparison on those shortly. I actually have a lot of Coast knives right now. Coast flashlights. So we'll be working on it soon, and then this as well.